It's you and me in this world 내게로 다시 와 time me 날 구원할 거라면
ENHYPEN is a 7-member boy group formed in 2020, making a significant mark in the K-pop scene as a fourth-generation idol group. They're under Belift Lab, a joint venture between HYBE and CJ E&M. Belift Lab is also home to the girl group Islet. The group name, ENHYPEN, is derived from the hyphen symbol, representing the idea of connecting different things to create new meanings. It reflects the members' journey of connecting with one another, discovering new experiences, and growing together. True to this unique name, ENHYPEN has shared a journey of connection and growth with their fans through their music and performances. ENHYPEN was formed through the survival audition program, iLand. Hosted by Belift Lab, a joint venture between HYBE and CJ E&M, this program featured 23 trainees, from which 7 were finally selected as members of ENHYPEN on September 18, 2020. The members are Jongwon, Heesung, Jae, Jake, Sunghoon, and Nikki, who were chosen through global voting. Sunwoo, who joined as the producer's pick. On November 30th, 2020, ENHYPEN officially debuted in the music industry with their first mini-album, Border, Day 1. The title track, Given Taken, garnered attention for its emotional melody and powerful performance. The debut album sold over 250,000 copies in its first month, earning a platinum certification from the Korea Music Content Association. ENHYPEN made a strong debut by sweeping several rookie awards at the end of 2021, including the Male Rookie of the Year at the Net Asian Music Awards and the Rookie of the Year at the Asia Artist Awards. Since their debut, ENHYPEN's growth trajectory has been steep. In April 2021, they released their second mini-album, Border, Carnival, which significantly increased their initial sales, making them a $500,000 seller. With the title track, Drunk Dazed, they secured their first win on a music show. In October of the same year, their first full-length album, Dimension, Dilemma, recorded 910,000 pre-orders, approaching million-seller status upon release. It also reached number 11 on the US Billboard 200 chart, highlighting their prominence in the global market. This achievement placed ENHYPEN among million-seller artists within their first year of debut. They dominated both Japan's Oricon chart and Korea's Kaon chart, building significant recognition domestically and internationally. In 2022, they continued their success with the repackaged album Dimension Answer, featuring the title track Blessed Cursed, and the mini-album Manifesto Day 1, with the title track Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, each setting new sales records and chart performances. Notably, in 2023, their fourth mini-album, Dark Blood, featuring the title track, Bite Me, sold 1.1 million copies on its first day, setting a personal record. It also climbed to number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart, proving ENHYPEN's global popularity. Since their debut, ENHYPEN has continued to grow steadily, further solidifying their position as a global artist in both 2023 and 2024. In November 2023, they released their fifth mini-album, Orange Blood, which surpassed the performance of its predecessor, Dark Blood, and showcased the group's musical evolution. The title track, Sweet Venom, captured attention with its distinctive melody and polished performance, achieving over 1.5 million sales in its first week and earning the status of a million seller. Additionally, Orange Blood reached number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart, claimed the top spot on Japan's Oricon chart, and even entered the UK official albums chart, reaffirming their global popularity. In July 2024, ENHYPEN unveiled their second full-length album, Romance Untold, presenting a more mature sound. The title track, XO, Only If You Say Yes, with its soothing melody and emotive lyrics, immediately climbed the charts both domestically and internationally upon release. The album recorded over 1.8 million sales in its first week, marking yet another million-seller achievement, and reached number 3 on the Billboard 200 chart, further expanding their influence in the global market. In September 2024, ENHYPEN continued their busy musical endeavors by releasing Romance Untold Daydream. The title track, No Doubt, is an R&B song with a dreamy atmosphere, showcasing the group's deeper musicality. This album also achieved impressive results, selling over 1.6 million copies in its first week and receiving positive responses on both Japanese and American charts.
안녕하세요.
Since their debut, ENHYPEN has consistently broken their own records with each album, maintaining steady growth in the global market. With a solid fan base, they are expected to continue exerting strong musical influence in the future. ENHYPEN's musical characteristics are defined by a broad sound spectrum that freely crosses genres and immersive storytelling. In their debut song, Given Taken, they presented a dark atmosphere combining hip-hop beats and pop elements. In Drunk Dazed, they expressed confusion and ecstasy by blending rock sounds with 808 bass. Subsequently, in Tame Dashed, they utilized 1980s new wave-style guitar riffs to convey refreshing yet conflicting emotions. In Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, they incorporated intense drill sounds, embedding the song's message into their performance through the action of passing the mic. ENHYPEN's storytelling-centric musical world organically connects each album within a unified narrative, particularly from 2023's Dark Blood to 2024's Romance Untold Daydream. Their music has evolved to emphasize more delicate and emotional aspects. While Bite Me is based on a vampire narrative, showcasing intense youthfulness and fateful love, Sweet Venom unfolds a sweet yet dangerous relationship through an addictive melody. Released in 2024, EXO, Only If You Say Yes, is a track that stands out with its sweet melody and dreamy atmosphere, maximizing emotional lyricism and marking a departure from ENHYPEN's previously intense sounds. Following this, No Doubt is a smooth yet dreamy R&B-based track that expresses deeper emotions from previous narratives. The song's progression gradually intensifies, highlighting ENHYPEN's signature sophisticated vocals and detailed emotional expression amidst a mysterious ambience. ENHYPEN's performance style is undoubtedly one of their strongest assets. All 7 members were selected through the survival audition program, Island, which means they possessed solid skills and stage presence even before their debut. They have established a distinctive performance style by showcasing precise group choreography that maximizes teamwork, despite intense movement changes and high choreography difficulty. A notable aspect is how they seamlessly incorporate storytelling into their choreography, focusing on specific keywords for each song. For instance, in Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, they include movements that depict passing the microphone. In Bite Me, their choreography features sensual moves that resemble being bitten by a vampire. In Sweet Venom, they visually represent addiction through their movements. Since their first world tour, Manifesto, that began in 2022, ENHYPEN has delivered increasingly powerful live performances, strengthening their connection with global fans. In 2023, they set a record by selling out major venues such as Japan's Kyocera Dome and Tokyo Dome, becoming the first among fourth-generation K-pop boy groups to do so. In 2024, following the release of Romance Untold, they solidified their presence on the global stage through fan meetings and tours. ENHYPEN's second full-length album in 2024 sold 2.97 million copies, and its repackaged sold 1.49 million copies, totaling over 5.45 million album sales. Notably, they achieved the highest ranking among K-pop artists by placing second on the International Federation of the Phonographic Industries, IFPI, 2024 Global Album Sales Chart, and fourth on the 2024 Global Album Chart. ENHYPEN has established themselves as global artists representing K-pop by building a unique musical world that organically connects the story and performance of each song, going beyond mere genre experimentation. This is why there is heightened anticipation for the musical narratives and stages they will present in their future endeavors. From the beginning, ENHYPEN's musical journey has been anchored by a clear narrative universe. The name, ENHYPEN, itself embodies the meanings of connection and growth, serving as the foundation of their musical worldview. They have consistently woven a cohesive narrative from their debut album to their latest releases, portraying the members' growth stories akin to a youth fantasy drama. The central themes of their universe can be summarized as connection and growth, with each album series organically linked like chapters, unfolding their ongoing story. ENHYPEN's inaugural narrative, the Border series, tells the story of boys standing at a new starting point, crossing boundaries. Their debut album, Border Day 1, captures the emotions of 7 members standing on the threshold, transitioning from trainees to artists, from past to future. The title track, Given Taken, reflects their mixed feelings, questioning whether the opportunity to debut was given or taken, intertwining the joy of debut with uncertainties about the future. In this album, ENHYPEN conveys the complex emotions faced during the process of connection, discovery, and growth, representing the coexistence of excitement and fear as they embark on a new world. In their subsequent album, Border Carnival, ENHYPEN likened the glamorous stages and newfound attention following their debut to a grand carnival where reality is turned upside down. They portrayed the simultaneous feelings of bewilderment and intoxication experienced in this unfamiliar, dazzling environment, expressed through the dreamy yet energetic vibe of the title track, Drunk Dazed. According to official descriptions, the boys encounter a confusion where rules are overturned and boundaries are blurred in this new world, but are soon drawn into the heart of the radiant festival, becoming intoxicated by the audience's cheers and gazes. Thus, the Border series captures the emotional shifts of boys connected between reality and unreality, focusing on the theme of crossing boundaries before and after their debut. The second chapter, the Dimension series, narrates ENHYPEN's journey as they step into a completely new, multidimensional world. Their first full-length album, Dimension, Dilemma, as the title suggests, centers on the conflicts arising from confronting desires and values across various dimensions. Amid the fame and attention garnered post-debut, the members find themselves embarking on a hero's journey. This album incorporates motifs from Greek mythology, depicting the boys' contemplation of their identities when faced with the sweet temptations of popularity and success. The title track, Tame Dashed, encapsulates the dilemma of whether to be tamed by desires or dashed, thirsting and racing forward. It blends 1980s retro sounds with refreshing energy, portraying the struggles of youth. Subsequently, the repackaged album, Dimension Answer, released in January 2022, seeks to explore answers. In the title track, Blessed Cursed, ENHYPEN sings about the realization that what they thought was a blessing turned out to be a curse, conveying the message that externally defined success does not necessarily equate to happiness. This reflects the moment when the boys, initially intoxicated by post-debut success, recognize the need to find their own path. Thus, the Dimension series portrays ENHYPEN's introspective journey through temptations and confusion in their new dimension as idols, and their quest for personal answers. The third chapter, the Manifesto series, as the title suggests, narrates a story of declaration. In the 2022 album, Manifesto Day 1, the boys, who had been passively adapting to the world, resolved to declare their own path and move forward. In this album, ENHYPEN calls upon their peers to move forward together, expressing their determination not to follow given rules but to take action themselves. As evident from the title of the lead track, Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, they express their ambition to take the mic and make their voices heard. In this song, armed with the intense Chicago drill genre, ENHYPEN extends a hand to their generation, saying, "We will lead, so come along." The message of the song can be interpreted as their intention to use their power not for personal glory, but to amplify others' voices, declaring ENHYPEN's growth into proactive artists. The Manifesto series also signifies an expansion of connections. The album's 3 concept photo versions, D, J, and M each contain individual stories, yet are structured like pieces of a puzzle that come together as one. This showcases how each member's individuality and personal narrative connect into one grand story. Ultimately, Manifesto represents the chapter where ENHYPEN begins to actively voice themselves to the external world, musically increasing the proportion of hip-hop and putting strong performances at the forefront, clearly imprinting their confidence and aspirations. The fourth installment, the Blood series, marks a chapter where ENHYPEN fully embraces a fantasy theme within their narrative universe. Their fourth mini-album, Dark Blood, released in May 2023, as the title suggests, explores the theme of a destiny intertwined by blood. Previously, ENHYPEN had unfolded realistic, autobiographical narratives, but with Dark Blood, they prominently introduced a vampire motif, adding a fantasy storyline.
It's you and me in this world. 내게로 다시 와 time me. 날 구원할 거라면.
The title track, Bite Me, portrays the reunion with a soulmate connected by blood, telling the story of a boy who meets his destined partner and realizes they are fated to be bound by blood. This song emphasizes the members' captivating vocals over a minimalistic and addictive melody, expressing a fatal love fantasy. In the music video, the members actually appear as vampires, acting out a narrative of seeking their destined partner. Additionally, in terms of performance, the choreography involving two female dancers garnered significant attention, as it visually represented a blood-sharing ritual through dance, earning acclaim from fans and critics alike. Through Dark Blood, ENHYPEN added deeper mystique and drama to their narrative universe, demonstrating an evolution in their musical storytelling. In November of the same year, the fifth mini-album, Orange Blood, was released, continuing the narrative from Dark Blood by exploring a different hue of blood. The title track, Sweet Venom, is a metaphor for a sweet yet fatal love, conveying the message that while love can be addictive, it often comes with pain. The Blood series intertwines reality and fantasy, infusing ENHYPEN's universe with mythological elements. Interestingly, ENHYPEN's original webtoon, Dark Moon, The Blood Altar, where the ENHYPEN members appear as characters, they are portrayed as vampires, weaving a storyline connected to their album universe. This expansion of their universe beyond music into storytelling content allows fans to immerse themselves more deeply into ENHYPEN's narrative through songs, music videos, and webtoons. The final chapter, the Romance series, marks a new phase in ENHYPEN's narrative, delving into the universal yet profound themes of love and romance. Released in July 2024, their second full-length album, Romance Untold, encapsulates untold stories of love. The album predominantly portrays emotions of unrequited love and longing, moving beyond previous fantasy settings to emphasize genuine emotional depth. The title track, EXO Only If You Say Yes, features an upbeat rhythm and synth sounds, capturing the excitement and yearning of unrequited love. The lyrics express a yearning for the beloved's affirmation. The music video portrays a boy's wistful gaze toward an unattainable figure through fantastical visuals, embodying the Romance series theme. In this album, ENHYPEN showcases a softer and more lyrical side, demonstrating a broad emotional spectrum contrasting with their previous darker and intense tones. Subsequently, in November 2024, the repackaged album Romance Untold, Daydream, was released, adding new tracks Daydream and No Doubt, serving as epilogues to the narrative. Daydream conveys a dreamlike atmosphere, expressing beautiful illusions about unfulfilled love, while No Doubt embodies a resolute commitment to choosing love without hesitation, contrasting with prior sentiments of yearning. Through this, the Romance series solidifies its role in deepening the emotional depth of ENHYPEN's universe. ENHYPEN has consistently established clear themes and narratives for each album series, crafting a continuous growth drama from their debut to the present. They embed hints for the next chapter in the intro and outro tracks of each album and utilize symbolic objects and narrative choreography in their music videos and performances to maintain storytelling. For instance, in Bite Me, the neck-biting movement signifies a fateful connection, while in EXO, motifs of wings and falling depict the tragedy of unattainable love. Such meticulous storytelling elements deeply immerse fans into ENHYPEN's universe, offering the joy of speculating and interpreting the narrative with each album. Music critics have noted that ENHYPEN's identity is firmly intertwined with their narrative and concept, making each comeback feel like turning a new chapter. Ultimately, ENHYPEN's universe follows the overarching themes of connection and growth, presenting a musical journey that traverses reality and fantasy, which is a key factor in establishing their unique presence in the K-pop scene. Now, let's introduce the 7 members of ENHYPEN one by one. Each member brings unique nationalities and personalities, yet together they form a perfect harmony under the name ENHYPEN and have grown together as a team. They captivate the fandom with their individual positions, skills, and charming characters. Let's delve into their profiles and behind-the-scenes stories. Jungwon's real name is Yang Jungwon, born on February 9, 2004, in Seoul, South Korea. He serves as the leader of ENHYPEN and is recognized as a versatile performer with stable vocals and dance skills. Despite a relatively short trainee period of about 1 year and 4 months, he secured his debut by ranking first globally in the Island finale. Jungwon previously trained under SM Entertainment and ENHYPEN, showcasing his early preparation for the industry. On stage, he's praised as a performer who can adapt to any concept like a blank canvas, demonstrating high expressive abilities that allow him to perfectly embody various atmospheres. Behind his cute and gentle appearance lies a charismatic gaze, enabling him to seamlessly transition between intensity and softness during performances. Although he's among the younger members, Jungwon diligently takes care of his teammates as a leader. He earned the trust of his peers during his trainee days, leading to his recommendation as leader. In a leadership test, he was elected leader with the support of the members after a close contest with Hee-sung. Jungwon carries out his responsibilities with dedication, often expressing gratitude towards his members and a commitment to lead diligently. His personality is described as calm, humble, and courteous, earning him affection from staff members. However, when joking around with peers like his same-age friend Jake, he displays the quirky charm typical of a teenage boy. Beyond practicing dance, he has a romantic side, listing viewing the Northern Lights as a bucket list item. Due to these multifaceted charms, fans affectionately nickname him Yang Jongtae, a combination of his name and the word for cute. Hee-sung, whose full name is Lee Hee-sung, was born on October 15, 2001, making him the oldest member of ENHYPEN. Within the team, he serves as the main vocalist and is recognized as an all-rounder due to his exceptional skills in both singing and dancing. Prior to debuting, Hee-sung spent approximately 3 years as a trainee at HYBE, training alongside the members of Tomorrow X Together, TXT, highlighting his elite training background. He secured his debut with ENHYPEN by finishing in 5th place on the show Island. Hee-sung's vocal range is wide and stable, and he is known for his outstanding live performance abilities, delivering flawless vocals on stage. His dance moves are both graceful and powerful, often taking on key choreography parts. Performance directors have praised him as a balanced performer who excels in both singing and dancing, fitting well with ENHYPEN's dark image. In addition to his performance skills, Hee-sung has shown interest in songwriting and composing, occasionally contributing ideas and participating in the creative process. Personality-wise, Hee-sung may appear quiet and calm, but among the members, he is known as a humorous and playful older brother. Fans refer to him as the all-rounder ace, indicating his proficiency in nearly all aspects as an artist. His talents have shown on various stages since debut, earning recognition from senior artists and music industry professionals as ENHYPEN's skilled vocalist. Hee-sung plays a pivotal role in enhancing the group's musical quality and serves as a reliable eldest member, leading ENHYPEN's growth both internally and externally. Jae, whose birth name is Park Jong-sung, was born on April 20th, 2002, and is a Korean American. Born in Seattle, Washington, he moved to Korea at the age of 9 and holds dual citizenship in both Korea and the United States. In the team, Jae serves as the main rapper and dancer, and also contributes to vocal parts, showcasing his versatility. He debuted after securing the second place in the final ranking of Island, following a trainee period of approximately 2 years and 11 months. On stage, Jae captures attention with his intense charisma and energy, especially excelling in performances with strong beats and powerful choreography. His sharp and precise movements, combined with expressive facial expressions, enhance the atmosphere of each performance. Jae's rap skills are notable, delivering weighty, deep-toned raps that add depth to their songs, and he exhibits excellent diction in English lyrics. Offstage, Jae is known for his passionate and straightforward personality. He openly shares his thoughts during variety shows and interviews, and his clear opinions during practice sessions serve as positive stimulation for his fellow members. He often proposes ideas for dance moves through his own research and actively participates in stage outfits and styling due to his keen interest in fashion. Fans affectionately call Jae Jae Flame due to his ever-burning passion. Interestingly, he previously attended LP Dance Academy, receiving professional dance training. Additionally, his father runs a travel agency, allowing Jae to experience diverse cultures from a young age. Within the team, Jae serves as both the mood maker and fashion leader, guiding his younger members. On stage, he embodies ENHYPEN's core energy, performing with unmatched intensity. Jake, whose Korean name is Shim Jae-yoon, was born on November 15, 2002, in Seoul. He holds dual citizenship in South Korea and Australia. At the age of 9, he moved to Australia, where he grew up, and later returned to Korea to begin his trainee period. Within the team, he serves as both a vocalist and rapper. He debuted after securing 3rd place in the final ranking of Island. Despite a relatively short trainee period of about 9 months, he gained attention for his rapid growth and dedication. Jake possesses a clear and solid vocal tone, which adds brightness and emotion to their songs. His graceful dance lines ensure harmony in group performances. Notably, he excels at delivering impactful moments in songs, capturing the essence of key parts with precision and intensity. His personality is bright and approachable, radiating positive energy in interactions with fans. He enjoys hobbies like soccer and listening to music. During his school years, he attended a math-gifted class, showcasing his sharp intellect. Within the team, he often plays the role of problem solver. Fluent in both Korean and English, he effectively bridges communication with ENHYPEN, the fandom, worldwide. Sung-hoon, whose full name is Park Sung-hoon, was born on December 8, 2002, in Suwon, Gyeonggi Province, South Korea. Renowned for his striking visuals and elegant demeanor, he serves as a vocalist and performer in ENHYPEN. Before debuting as an idol, Sung-hoon had a distinguished career as a figure skater, winning gold medals at the Asian Figure Skating Trophy and Lombardia Trophy in the novice category. Dubbed the Figure Prince, the expressive skills and sense of balance he honed on the ice have become significant strengths in his stage performances. His dance lines are fluid yet precise, and he particularly shines in conveying subtle emotions during more subdued tracks. Performance directors have noted Sung-hoon's keen ability to pinpoint key gestures and highlights within choreography, reflecting his strong observational and learning skills. He quickly assimilates new routines, adding nuanced details that enhance the overall quality of group performances. Vocally, Sung-hoon possesses a stable, soft tone, adeptly handling subvocal parts with clarity. While he may initially come across as reserved, Sung-hoon is known for his endearing, unexpected sense of humor among his members. He is often recognized as the most organized within the group, taking charge of cleaning and tidying the dormitory. His thoughtful nature extends to celebrating his fellow members' birthdays by personally purchasing cakes. Fans affectionately refer to Sung-hoon as Yongerum, a combination of cool and warm, appreciating both his princely stage presence and his charmingly clumsy offstage persona. During his time with ENHYPEN, Sung-hoon also took on the role of a music show host, serving as an MC for KBS's Music Bank alongside Jang Won-young for over a year. His calm and composed hosting style, coupled with his refined visuals, earned him the nickname National MC Idol. Sunghoon's multifaceted talents play a pivotal role in balancing the group's dynamics, elevating ENHYPEN's performances and image with a touch of sophistication. Kim Sunwoo, known mononymously as Sunwoo, was born on June 24, 2003, in Suwon, Gyeonggi Province, South Korea. As a vocalist in ENHYPEN, he brings a fresh and appealing charm to the group with his clear and emotive voice. Although he placed 8th in the finale of Island, he debuted thanks to the producer's special selection, reflecting their high regard for his talent and potential. Since debuting, Sunwoo has proven that this decision was well-founded. Sunwoo's vocals are characterized by a refreshing yet emotional tone, adding energy to upbeat songs and conveying poignancy in more lyrical tracks. His dance performances are also notable, particularly his expressive facial expressions and gestures that captivate audiences on stage. The performance director has described Sunwoo as a zestful performer who stands out when the group adopts lively concepts. Interestingly, his presence is equally strong in darker-themed performances, where his rich facial expressions add depth and character, enhancing the group's overall performance. Personality-wise, Sunwoo is known for his affectionate and caring nature. He consistently greets both members and fans with a smile, maintaining a positive attitude even during challenging times, earning him the nickname Human Vitamin since his trainee days. He engages warmly with fans, often using cute gestures and emojis, further endearing him to them. Despite a brief hiatus due to health reasons, Sunwoo returned with a more mature demeanor, contributing positively to the team. He has mentioned that his strength lies in his positive energy, a trait that serves as a lubricant for ENHYPEN's teamwork and adds a delightful charm to their performances. Nikki, whose real name is Nishimura Riki, was born on December 9, 2005, and is the youngest member and main dancer of ENHYPEN. As the sole Japanese member, he joined the group at the age of 14, quickly establishing himself as the charismatic youngest. Nikki is often hailed as a dance prodigy due to his exceptional skills. During his participation in Island, he was recognized as the #1 dancer and secured the 4th position, leading to his inclusion in ENHYPEN. His dance style combines strength and flexibility, with outstanding rhythm interpretation, allowing him to adapt any music to his unique expression. Notably, his ability to memorize new choreography in just 10 minutes is well known. The performance director has even remarked, Nikki is the backbone of the group's performances. Watching him dance is truly awe-inspiring. On stage, when Nikki takes the center position, his powerful dance lines and expressions captivate fans, sending shivers down their spines. He has also contributed choreographic ideas for their songs. For instance, his solo performance during their concert, which featured his original choreography, garnered significant attention. In terms of vocals, he primarily handles subvocal and rap parts, adding depth to their performances. In his youth, Nikki was an ardent fan of SHINee and even performed as a SHINee kid during their Tokyo Dome concert, dreaming of one day standing on that stage as the main act. A dream realized in September 2023 when ENHYPEN held their own concert at Tokyo Dome. Personality-wise, Nikki can be shy at first but reveals a playful side once comfortable. He is polite and reserved around his older members but often displays cute antics and jokes when close, especially with Sunwoo, leading fans to affectionately dub their chemistry as Nikki's a blend of Nikki and Sunwoo. Since debuting, his Korean language skills have improved rapidly, allowing him to communicate fluently with his members. He has also adapted well to Korean culture, enjoying Korean cuisine and variety shows. Fans are enamored with Nikki's dual charms, the charismatic performer on stage and the playful youngest offstage. Despite being the youngest, his extensive experience from global tours has endowed him with a performance depth beyond his years. While he may be reserved during interviews with his older members, he occasionally teases them in Japanese or showcases his wit, bringing laughter to the group. Nikki's presence is pivotal, serving as the driving force behind ENHYPEN's performances and as the lively spark that uplifts the team's spirit. Lastly, we cannot overlook ENHYPEN's fandom, ENHYPEN. Fans call themselves ENHYPEN, a name with two meanings. One signifies that fans are the driving force, like an engine, propelling ENHYPEN forward. The other implies that the genes of ENHYPEN and their fans are connected, symbolizing that fans are connected to ENHYPEN as if sharing the same genes. From their debut, the members have frequently expressed gratitude, acknowledging that we exist because of our fans. They have taken to heart producer Bang Si-hyuk's advice to never forget the love of your fans. In practice, ENHYPEN actively communicates with their fans, showing thoughtful gestures like sending finger hearts and making eye contact during performances and video content instead of relying solely on fan chants and cheers. In 2021, they won the Worldwide Fans' Choice Award at the Mama Awards, demonstrating the global support of ENHYPEN. In this way, ENHYPEN and ENHYPEN fuel each other, working together towards greater success.
My someone